guess what? We got a real treat. Been trying to capture them. They're over here lounging away underneath this tree. Smells really good over here, although I do smell some cow manure. One of these days I'll get inside, be able to get up close and personal with the longhorns. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to prop this thing up on a stone, and you'll get to watch them for a little while. There. Get out my regular digital cameras that I got in the past years. Get those suckers out and take some long distance video pictures or something. Look at that. The color on that cow out there. So you can't see anything because this is stupid. It's a stupid VR video camera. And they can't zoom in on anything, so all you're seeing is about all you could ever see with as much resolution as you could if you had a regular eye on things, a low resolution VR eye on it. Only really good if you're up close and personal. Otherwise it's more than imagine what you've seen. So you can see. I know a major part of that is the stone here below you, but got another treat here. Check it out. Anthill. Ooh, anthill. You got an anthill. So we gotta do the nasty thing. We gotta mess with the anthill. There. Which is not gonna go very well, is it? Here we go. You can see it. I got ants in my plastic bag. So now there's wildlife below you. Let's get that out of the way. Whoa! Crap. That didn't help, did it? it's not in the way. And you can look at the ants. Like something like this. And poke at the dirt, maybe poke it in such a way that they'll want to come up that stalk. These are red ants. These are the kind that you don't want to get on you, because they'll leave you a lot of bites. See, one of the problems with VR cameras is ants are just about as easy to see as longhorn cattle sitting in a field. The only difference is the distance and the size. You never know what you're going to find. Looking really close up, just like that tree with the web in it, and it all was. I didn't even bother to see if there was something on top of this rock. You could see crawling across it, but there's nothing up there. So they stop and you're like, what the heck is he doing? That's Texas for you. People out here are they're so conservative that everything looks suspect to them. They would think that terrorists were trying to get into their land, and like somebody's going to terrorize them at any moment. Somebody's going to kill people, or that's the way they think out here. It's kind of sickening. Paranoia. Okay, I think that's enough for that guy. All right, let's go over here and have a look at some of these other longhorns over here. Just cattle. There's some cattle over here. Is it still videotaping? Yeah, it is. Look at that. That's a mama calf or a cow and a baby calf. They're just lounging around over there. And a couple of others off in the distance, chewing on the grass, hanging out. We might even get a moo out of them, who knows. And these guys are really kind of laid back. It's like nothing's going to get them out from under that tree. There's a This American Life episode about Second Chance. It's about this guy that rose this cow that was just completely docile and everything. Really gentle cow. even took him to New York to show David Letterman and all sorts of stuff. And the cow died, and Texas A&M, some people from Texas A&M contacted him and said, you know what, we clone sheep, we can clone cows. We'll clone, before your cow dies, this is before he died, they collected some DNA from him, and they made a second cow, and they called the cow Second Chance. But this was nothing like Chance. This was a different cow altogether. And he had hoped that it would be just like Chance again. Thought it was something in the genetics. The genetics didn't do a darn thing. It was a cow that had developed a different set of sensibilities and identity. And toward the end of their interview, the guy who was raising the cow got mauled by the cow, and the cow ripped open his nutsack, and he lost a gonad in the process. I mean, really sickening stuff. But the guy was just like, you know, I don't care. It's my second chance at having Chance again, and I love Chance so much that I'm not going to give up on Second Chance. He just got back up on the Saddlehorn Road. That's a kind of a Texas spirit there for you. You know, people just not willing to back down. Just keep riding, getting up and riding. Just keep going and going and going. I'm not from Texas. I was born in New Mexico. My mom was born in Texas. That's the reason why I'm in Texas, because she likes to live in her home state. It's not my home state. Yeah, that's a great thing about living in Texas with all these cattle. It's almost like going to a zoo. It's like you don't even really have to go to a zoo. There's plenty of mysteries outside, make things look kind of like a zoo. People grow their, oh hello, it's a VR camera. So like, don't know what to make of it, you know. There's some cactus for you right there. The little things on the edge of the cactus are the pears, and when this thing becomes ripe, those pears, you can take them off and make jelly out of them. They're prickly pears. And that's a yucca. That's what they call these. I think that's a yucca. And I don't know if this is the kind of yucca that you can make this is the yucca that you can get agave from. This is not agave. But if it were, then you could make the liquor they make from agave, tequila, agave nectar. Agave nectar is low glycemic. That doesn't mean it doesn't have sugar in it. It just means the sugar doesn't burn fast. That's what low glycemic means. It's good for diabetic people to have sugars that are low glycemic, because it means that it's not going to hit them hard. It's not going to damage their organs, and the pancreas will be able to generate enough, or it'll make it, if they're type 1, they have to inject the stuff. They have to inject, what is it, the pancreatic fluid that it's hard to remember the names of things. Yeah. But you don't want a fast sugar, a regular sugar, or high fructose corn syrup. That kind of stuff can kill you if you're diabetic. What it does is, to me, is